The Tank Davis situation is further proof that we will never move forward.
Push the weight in our flex. Flex alive is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I really hate to even speak on something like this. But it's worth the conversation, because all I got to do is just point to the situation and say, see what I mean? This is the type of buffoonery that I'll be talking about. Now, I'm going to hit on this from two different angles, and this is all, one of the angles is all possibility. It's all, it's just suspect, but I'm going to talk about it directly. I'm going to talk about it from the perspective that everyone else is talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. First of all, I've had people attack me in my comment section when I'm talking about Tank's business moves in the sport of boxing, because I've been direct with him. I'm not going to say I've been harsh on him. I've been direct with him. What he's been doing, I don't like it. I don't like it. But this isn't about boxing. This is not what this video is about. This video is not about boxing. It's about how Baltimore, who you guys, oh my God, I got people in the comment section, oh, Baltimore. Tank reps Baltimore. Baltimore, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Baltimore, be more. Y'all all in the chat, super thug. And I'm just reading. I'm reading what y'all say. You know how some of you guys do, oh, yeah, you wouldn't be saying that if you was in Baltimore. What are you talking about? If I have an opinion, I'm going to say it. I don't care what part of the earth I'm on, what part of the universe I'm at. I don't care. I'm going to say it. But look at what y'all did. This is y'all. This is Baltimore. The man has Baltimore tattooed on his back. He represents Baltimore. Right? His rabid ass fans are online. I don't know if they're internet trolling or not, but they speaking like they're willing to put in real work over this young man. Ignorant online. And I'm like, wow, you guys don't know you're doing him a disservice. This is Baltimore. This is the Baltimore you representing. A bunch of Negroes that don't speak proper English out in these streets. Well, here's a question. Where were y'all when this happened to his block that he purchased? Because the reality is, if y'all love this man like y'all said, his reach goes beyond law enforcement. If y'all rep this man like y'all said, and nobody should have been able to go on this block and do this to him. Represent, son. Where was y'all super thugs to protect this kid's block that he purchased in Baltimore? Where? The more things change, the more things stay the same. This has nothing to do with boxing. Tank is a multi-millionaire, and he did what a lot of you blackity blacks look towards our black people that's made it. When I say made it, I mean whatever endeavor, as long as they've touched a few million. The blackity blacks always look and say, well, what is he doing for the community? How's he giving back? Oh, yeah, what is he doing for the community? How's he giving back? Tank bought an entire city block. And from what I'm reading, because I'm just disgusted at the news, from what I'm reading, he bought the block, and I think he was going to renovate the homes. That's what I'm reading. And they burnt the building down. Well, they set fire to some buildings. Look, be more, stand up. Stand up. If this is your king, you need to protect the king. Because if y'all was in the pocket, this shouldn't have happened. Now let me talk to the haters for a second. Tank love Be More claim Tank. And of course, more than likely, there's a few Negroes or a group of Negroes that say, man, F Tank, man. He think he the shiznick. Well, he bought a block. Yo, watch this. Yo, Pookie, pass me that lighter fluid, man. I got this right now. Call Fire Marshal Bill. This is disgusting behavior, and it's further proof that you Negroes just can't have anything. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. You super thugs that are gangbanging online and threatening people, and when I see you, or don't come to the next fight, and yo, Tank is this, Tank is that, especially if you live in the city, you super thugs, y'all should have been patrolling this block. How about that? This shouldn't have happened. Y'all love Tank like you say? Are they street sweepers out looking for who did this? Because y'all cats in the streets, y'all got a better ear to the ground than the police. The police have to come in and talk to y'all. Paid snitches, right? What you heard? Y'all gonna find out who did this? Huh? Or y'all gonna stay on Twitter? This is disgusting. You know, if you watch my program, you know, every now and again when I'm doing a live stream and I talk about the monkeys, and I refer to, you know, ignorant black people as monkeys, apes, knuckle dragging Negroes. I refer to the black on black verbal assaults all online, the attacks, black channel to black channel. And I'm like, I don't even know what this is about. Hatred, people making videos about people and the other person don't even know that person exists. You're not making videos about the actual athlete. You're making a video about the opinion of the content creator, and that becomes your content. That's what this is about. The monkey behavior. How did Baltimore allow this to happen to this young man? Now, there's a lot of allegations. People are online, from what I'm hearing, they're saying that this is an insurance fraud situation. Look, man, I don't know about that. You know, years ago, around my way, there was a brother that came up out of where I lived, and he made it, you know, in the music industry at one point. And we were proud, we were happy because, you know, we grew up with him. And we were celebrating and high-fiving. Well, one day, summertime, we was out in the basketball court. It was a nice day. Everyone's playing ball, and he was out there, whatever. We was, you know, just playing ball, and, you know, we was having fun. Next thing you know, we looked towards this garage. You know, it was a garage where everyone parked their cars where I lived. And we saw smoke. And I'm looking. Everyone's looking. It was like, yo, someone's car's on fire. So then our boy was like, oh, that's my car. And he ran into the garage, and we was like, yo, your car's on fire. What are you going to do? So the fire department came, put the fire out, and what's bad was he parked next to another brother. You know, they parked near each other in the garage, and that brother's car was damaged. Now, here's the crazy part. While he's standing there, and he's pissed off because his car, you know, cars just don't burst into flames. Well, the old Lincolns do. They had electronic problems, but that's something else. Electrical problems, but whatever. But he's standing there, and the police talking to him, and the fire department's talking to him. While we were like, man, that's messed up. There was a select few of people on that basketball court that was snickering and laughing. And I looked at them. And some of my friends looked at them and said, you see that right there? The only reason why we're not blaming them for that is because they were out here with us. But you see that right there? Why would they laugh at his misery? Who finds that funny? Das Effects had a song years ago. It was called Niggas Just Can't Have Nothing. Do you make the connection? Whoever finds humor in this, there's something wrong with you. That's why I play the monkey videos. It's a call out. Who are you for real? Who are you for real? This is disgusting. To assume this is an insurance fraud, yo, look, man, let the law do its job. I'm not gonna call it that. I'm looking at it how this is presented to me. This kid has done something beautiful, and this is how it's treated. This is how y'all treat him in Baltimore. All of that gangbanging you're doing on Baltimore, y'all can't even protect this kid's block. Y'all down bad. Y'all down bad like that? It's really that bad? In Baltimore, this is what you do? Look at this. Look at this. Look at what they're saying. The Haneys are on to you. What are you talking about, man? What's funny about this? This isn't funny, man. This is not the time to joke. This is disgusting. Disgusting. Now, let me throw out this other possibility. And you may think it's far-fetched, but if you know anything about this government, it's not. It could be a possibility that this is a work. What do I mean by work? Well, let me give you a little quick history for those of you that don't live in America. Black people have been under high-tech assault for years. All right? You can't chase us down and lynch us from trees anymore. Well, in some sundown towns in America, you probably could get away with it, but not in abundance. Can't do that no more. So what the government will do is create a war. They've done things like the CIA has done things like put guns and drugs in our communities. It's a possibility that I don't know, somebody from the outside went to some hood rat to say, yo, look, we'll give you some bread just to burn down this building. Give you a couple of $1,000s. That's probably the most money that this broke mother uffer, I'm trying not to curse, seen in their life. Just set this building on fire? Good, I'll do it. $2,000, $5,000, $10,000? Yeah, just give me that. I'll do it. And there you go. Because we can't have no little Negro who can't speak proper English do something good in the black community. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody had this done. An outside entity had this done. And you can come in my comment section and disagree and say, no, you're reaching, Drew. No, I'm not reaching. The crack era in the 80s, right here in my city in New York, that was a work. The guns, military issued guns popping up in alleys in the city of Chicago. How'd they get there? The guns and drugs popping up in Los Angeles, fueling the war between Bloods and Crips. Where'd those military issued guns come from? What, black people, we just made them? No. They were given to them. And when enough of us kill each other, what happens? Gentrification. This block might be more valuable than you think. And it could be bought, but maybe the wrong person bought it. You understand what I'm saying? Something straight out of the movies, right? But fantasy reflects reality. So it could be that. It could be that. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it's a possibility. It could be. I'm not saying it is. But if we're keeping it simple, if some hater ran up in there and did this to Tank, yeah, Baltimore, y'all got some cleaning up to do. Because this is disgusting. So I salute Tank for giving it a try. I'm sorry he had to go through this. I hope they get to the bottom of it. I'm not thinking insurance fraud. Stop playing with the kid. Get off of Twitter with the trolling. That's ridiculous. Man, this is enraging. Because those other cultures will look at us and say, you see, this is how y'all black people do. Now, let them tell it. Y'all get mad at me over a monkey video, but when they come up in there and they say these things to you, can you defend it? Can you defend it with proper English? Idiots. I'm out.